Come on. Sorry for no preview. I'm sorry for no preview, bro.
Introducing first, he is the self-proclaimed baddest man in TNA, Khan!
We kick this historic episode off in absolutely monstrous fashion as the self-proclaimed baddest man in TNA enters the Impact Zone. Last week it was Khan who was flying around backstage looking for our Director of Authority, Santino Marella. Not sure exactly what Khan wanted from Santino, but he bumped into
I'm sorry for no preview for TNA. It's a 20-year anniversary.
And we are set for action here to begin this historic edition of TNA Impact as we celebrate 20 years of our flagship show. A first-time ever matchup, Khan versus Jake Something, still to come tonight. The talk of TNA Wrestling, the Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace before she challenges Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's title this Sunday at NXT Battleground. The Juggernaut will defend her title against Allison Kay of the Hexes. Very early on there, you can see Khan attempting to go for that neck snap on Jake Something. The big man, the Duke. I can't say the big man. We got a couple of big men in the ring. This is a hoss fight if there ever was one. Khan has been absolutely deadly with that neck snap.
Jake Something
has been on a tear of his own, and it's a stalemate so far in our opening contest. Big right hands here by these monsters. Jake Something and Khan still to come tonight in our main event. It's Nick Nemeth one-on-one with Frankie Kazarian, who closed out the first ever episode of TNA Impact, then as X Division champion 20 years ago. Our broadcast colleague Gia Miller is standing by after this match to try and get some context as to why Kazarian is going after Nemeth. Also this evening, Laredo Kid will be defending his TNA Digital Media Championship after the instigation from AJ Francis on First Class last week. And also, the reigning X Division champion, Mustafa Ali, and Campaign Singh will be a tag team action against Speedball Mountain tonight. Look at Khan.
Come on, Jake Something.
Going after Jake Something. for the second time. Khan dumped to the outside, but lands on his feet. Taking a lot to take the baddest man in TNA off his feet.
On now Khan through his shirt there, Jake something caused the momentary distraction and rammed Jake something into the steel post.
Looked like Jake something almost went temple first into that steel ring post. Not only can that hurt like hell, I mean, you knock your equilibrium off, everything can change after a move like that.
And just like that, Khan has taken over again, that cheap tactic, throwing the shirt right into the face of Jake something to gain the advantage. Tosses something back into the ring, breaks up the referee's 10 count, and Khan is feeling confident.
And it is not often you see Jake something manhandled like this. I mean, Jake something who spent a lot of time since his return here at TNA competing with the likes of the X Division, using his size and strength to his advantage. And is here, he is at a rare size disadvantage to Khan.
Come on, Jake something.
Now Khan. Oh my God. Ripping the face of Jake something. Remember, moments ago was smashed face first into the steel post. Oh, Khan gets Jake something close. You've known Khan for a long time. Have you ever seen him this motivated, in this much of a command inside the ring?
I mean, look, I've been on the receiving end of Khan's dominance.
Come on, Jake
I know
something.
what the guy's capable of, but he has been on a different level here as of late. But speaking of which,
What?
look at Jake something.
Jake something was asking for more punishment from
Come on, Jake.
And look at these two beasts going at it. What a way to set the tone on the 20th anniversary edition of TNA Impact.
Just these clubbing clotheslines. Neither man going down, though. Oh, there it is.
Finally, Khan taken off his feet. The effort it took by Jake something to get the baddest man in TNA down. Oh, wait a minute, now Khan. In the reverse, it looked like Jake something was going for a power bomb there, but Jake rolled out of the way of the elbow drop.
That would have been one hell of a feat of strength from Jake something, who's known to have a lot of them.
Oh, a huge right hand. Khan's down. Khan's down and a kick out at one.
That was one of those nasty battering ram-like forearms. Right upside the jaw. Khan, you saw the way his legs immediately gave out. Wait, hold up, though.
Jake something went there to control Khan. Khan grabbed Jake something by the throat. Oh, my God.
Jake trying
Come on,
to break
Jake.
the hold here.
And finally breaks the grip of Khan. The effort it took to do that alone was impressive. Oh, wait a minute now. Khan going for the neck snap.
Something's fighting him off, though. Look at this. Twisting the thumbs.
Jake's up, breaking the grip. Oh, and a headbutt. Wait a minute. Trying to go for into the void. Once again, thinking about the next snap. Khan gets caught into the void. Jake something puts down Khan.
And something.
I'm having flashbacks to the first episode of
Jake something.
TNA Hall of Famer of his famed black hole Shark Boy, and 20 years later, Jake something in homage to the monster into the void to get the win tonight.
Jake something at a rare physical disadvantage fights through and still manages to overcome the baddest man in TNA. And maybe the goal of Jake something will be a little bit better.
And question is, how are things now between Jake something and Cody Deaner? Can they resolve their issues? Oh, wait a minute. Khan after the fact. Khan not going to take this loss lying down. Attacking Jake
Hey man,
something.
tail and
Talked about the
did
follow move
go
Khan
to
did
sleep.
before. It's even worse now.
Now Khan with
I
that
don't know what to
choke slam.
do, bro.
Oh, but he's not
I'm
done. He's not
sleeping.
letting go.
Now Khan
Wait.
trying to snap the neck of Jake something.
Yeah.
Day one here at TNA, that's your man right there. The TNA original, the world-class maniac, spilling con to the outside. I'm sitting in the back and I'm drinking a liter of bourbon. And I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating something special. And I said, why keep this to myself when I can come out here and be with my people? Impact as a television show on cable television is 20 years old today.
TNA.
20 years of excellence, 20 years of caring about the thing that is most important to this business, and that's you, the fans. You are the lifeblood that makes this place go, and we're celebrating 20 years together.
TNA.
I mean, it was a part of the very first matchup in the history of this show 20 years ago. Eric Young set the tone for the 20th anniversary celebration of TNA Impact. Right now, we want to turn our attention to the events last week. This is the TNA World Champion Moose. Assaulting his against all odds opponent, broken Matt Hardy in similar fashion the way the system dispatched Nick Nemeth back in April. And that has raised questions regarding Hardy's medical status for against all odds.
I'm standing by with Frankie Kazarian. Frankie, tonight in the main event, you go one-on-one with Nick Nemeth at the behest of the system. Since when does a king take orders?
Oh, look, I don't take orders. I give orders. You understand me?
Whoa. Gee, you think you're real cute mocking the king, but honestly, no one can understand a word you're saying with that stupid accent of yours.
And you see, there's a reason why everyone in the system is so successful. It's because we know how to play the game. Look at Masha Slamovich. She cut a little deal with us. Now she's one half of the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. You see, Frankie, there's benefits to being friends with the system.
Hey, I get it. This is no different. You guys have a Nick Nemeth problem. I am going to eliminate that problem for you. And who better to main event the 20th anniversary of Impact than a TNA OG? Frankie Kazarian, right? But I do this for you. I get a shot at that. Right, big guy?
Frankie, the king.
Know it.
Believe me when I tell you this, you take care of our Nick Nemeth problem, and I'll grant you a shot at my TNA World Championship.
Awesome.
How about that?
Sounds good. Assuming you beat Matt. Just saying. Gotta throw it out there, right?
You see what I did to Matt Hardy last week? I highly doubt he's gonna show up to Against All Odds. Good luck, King.
Need it, but thanks.
See ya.
Good luck, Frankie. after the Champions Challenge match where Steph had been victorious on behalf of the All-Star team, but it was PCO who approached STL and offered a black rose.
Yeah.
We saw how interesting the situation was between these two, the interaction they had in Rebellion. Now, this was last week. Zaya Brookside versus Steph Delander. Delander had gotten frustrated during the matchup, went for a steel chair, and underneath the ring, holding onto the chair, was PCO. Still underway, and it appeared PCO was protecting Steph Delander.
I'm standing by with Steph Delander. Steph, just a couple weeks ago, we saw PCO come out to give you what looked like a rose. Exactly. And last week, he seemed to have a love letter for you. So, what do you make of all this?
I think PCO might have a crush on me.
I think you might be right about that. As for this love letter, have you read it? Does it give any insight onto his feelings for you?
I think PCO wants to know how I feel about him.
Oh, well, what's your answer? What are you going to say?
Gee, I don't know. I barely know the guy.
Wait. Listen, I know what happened last week and you might be mad at me, but I just wanted to say, I saw what happened after the match and I even felt it. It was so sweet.
Sweet? It was insane.
Insanely sweet! Listen, before you go making any rash decisions or anything, just take some time. Take some time to really think about it before you make your decision.
Fine. I'll take a week.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, Canada, the quintessential Macklin, Giselle Shaw.
Well, welcome back, Giselle Shaw. No, let me talk. Let me talk. I am so excited to see the quintessential knockout back to form here in the Impact Zone.
Giselle Shaw. Is this on Hulu? No. Access TV. Access TV.
Over 3 months, her last matchup was at the No Surrender event, which you can watch
If you have
anytime on TNA Plus. It was
if you have
that night New Orleans
Hulu TV, it's on Access TV.
World Championship and came up short in what was an outstanding
I'm watching
hard-hitting affair, but obviously it took its toll mentally on Giselle Shaw. This return is largely in part to the positive influence of TNA Hall of Famer Gail Kim, who we saw last week trying to convince Giselle Shaw to make this return and dive back into the ring.
Well, we do know that Gail Kim, I mean, even far back months ago, like you were saying, was telling Giselle Shaw at the time, you don't need to be running around with the Chandra.
Giselle Shaw.
As much as I dearly miss them, as much as I do, that Giselle Shaw had more to offer, could do this on her own, has the raw talent, has the raw skill, and speaking of which, there is Gail Kim, who's been such a guy.
No, that's some wrestler, TNA. TNA wrestler.
That new side come out here starting tonight.
TNA.
Backstage here, we got back inside the Impact Zone. Shaz McKenzie was recently in action on an addition of Explosion on TNA Plus, going one-on-one here with Giselle Shaw. Shaw off of the ropes and a Hurricane Rana. Down goes Shaz McKenzie. And that's the thing about Giselle Shaw. You talk about her doing it on her own. Hard to kill back in January. She won Ultimate X and the Knockouts World title shot ultimately that she utilized in no surrender on her own with no help from Shaw. She nearly defeated Jordynne Grace in no surrender on her own.
Or whatever that time at home, that time away, that time in solitude has done for Giselle Shaw, it is apparent here tonight. Yeah, she still comes out here with the same pizzazz, but there's just another level to the intensity, to the physicality. There is just a vibe about Giselle Shaw that is turned up here.
Hold on. Let's go for the knee strike. The denouement. Trying to end this matchup. McKenzie rolled out of the way, uses the top rope right to the throat of Shaw.
What's up?
And man, if you're Shaz McKenzie, to be able to shut down the return of Giselle Shaw could be huge for you.
Cover face first into the canvas and a kick out at one. And think about the positive influence of Gail Kim on Giselle Shaw as we celebrate 20 years of TNA Impact. One of the greatest moments in the history of this program. Awesome Kong and Gail Kim, the first women's match to main event an episode of Impact back in 2008 for the Knockouts World Championship.
Moments like that Giselle Shaw would like to be a part of your own career.
Oh! And Shaw showing the tenacity that has made the Knockouts legendary for decades here in pro wrestling.
Shaw would, of course, love to be Knockouts World Champion herself.
She might get a knockout here, Raywall. Cover, put to the leg on McKenzie. Oh, good count.
Yeah.
What did I tell you about the upping, that turning that intensity, turning that physicality, turning that focus up to 11? You can see all of it oozing out of Giselle Shaw tonight.
Now up onto the shoulders. Trying to control Shaz McKenzie. Now Shaw from the middle rope. Oh, gets the cutter center of the ring. Some of the explosion, that fantastic
Dude, look, like
the knee strike.
I'm doing a question on that live decision that lead me to this video. Oof. Dude, like he head out too far. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
And so we remain. Alone. Stripped of our family.
How many Miss Robert headshot show you I didn't copyright?
What do you know, Bubba?
I didn't copyright.
Love, you fool.
You want my YouTube to ban?
Those we favored.
No, I don't.
The children of the high.
You play.
Wrapped around us like a husk of protection. They came with us to
How
battle.
come my reactions on my
Every
YouTube
single
top?
time. Stripped from us. Like a snake skin that we outgrew. For our sins, they're all gone. For our failures, they're all gone. What failure? You're God. Gods don't fail. For our sins, they are gone. For our sins, those responsible will pay. Because we are more than our failures. We are our sins. And we are many.
What the show about? It's about wrestling. It's about wrestling. Good video, brother. Thanks, I appreciate it. Like or YouTube, at least Twitch. I can't show you. I did copyright along with my YouTube live band. It's TNA Impact Wrestling.
Last week, an outstanding matchup between Steve Macklin and Mike Santana.
Shut up! No.
By the Rascals. Remember the week prior, Steve Macklin had gotten some payback.
Shut up!
And Zachary Wentz after the Rascals had cost Macklin his match against Frankie Kazarian. Well, the Rascals took the opportunity last week to assault Steve Macklin and Mike Santana here on Impact.
Mike Santana. Mike Santana.
Run towards enemy for a reason. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Well, listen, you and I have this issue, and we want that solved.
Hello.
A bigger issue with the Rascals. They didn't just jump.
I was eating a piece of bread.
The only way this is gonna get done.
Almost eating a piece of bread.
You seem to be like the only one that has
I'm almost eating a piece of bread.
That part of my life in 2
Bread,
years has been done with. That tag team wrestling don't rock on this side.
Listen, I get it. I've had my problems with people in the past as well, and I understand that fully. We gotta take care of the Rascals. So what I'm proposing here is you and I take care of that against all odds. And it's Steve Macklin and Mike Santana versus the Rascals. And it's one and done. That's it. One and done.
One and done.
One and done.
To defeat a common enemy. I guess we're gonna find out.
Could that go down and against all odds? Meanwhile, we turn our attention to tag team action. Mr. Ali is also got to be focused on against all odds.
Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso.
One week from tomorrow, Friday, June 14th, live on TNA Plus.
Mike.
Well, Tom, you talked about it is Mustafa Ali who should be focused on against all odds and his exhibition title match. In my opinion, this man at the front of the line here, Trent Seven, should be the one to focus. The one where he will be walking into enemy
Ball.
essentially hostile territory in the hometown of the exhibition champion and against all odds.
I completely agree with that. It's the biggest opportunity of Trent Seven's career.
I missed the Undertaker too.
Should show TNA Impact tonight. The very first edition of Impact saw a main event that was a four-way match for an X Division title shot featuring the great Chris Sabin, Michael Shane, Elix
Shut up!
and the phenomenal AJ Styles. Styles would go on to win that match and had a showdown with an X Division champion, Frankie Kazarian. Don't forget, still to come tonight in our main event, Frankie Kazarian, who has his eye on the TNA World
Mustafa Ali versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Maybe he gets closer and closer to a title shot. That main event match would still to come tonight.
And look at this. Well, I thought we were going to be starting with a little bit of a preview of Against All Odds, but I love the strategy of the X Division champ here.
And tag in your stooge, Campaign Sing.
Campaign, there's a reason they call him Campaign Sing. It's better than just a fun rhyming word.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you got.
Come on, Mike Bailey.
He's a PR director. He is a
Mustafa Ali.
A mogul of Mustafa Media. That's what Campaign Sing does for the Ali campaign.
Look at Trent Seven, who fought tooth and nail against his own tag team partner, Speedball Mike Bailey, weeks ago here on Impact, and it was the interference of Campaign Sing that ultimately led to the conclusion of that match. Speedball tagged himself in and is legal now against Sing. Oh. Now look at Speedball Mountain working together here. The lift.
Trent Seven was trying to follow the rules there and step out of the ring.
One.
Kick out. Temporary time allowed for the non-legal partner to get into the ring. You know that as a former tag team champion.
A little bit of leeway there from that official. Either way, for the
Speedball, speedball, speedball.
Now, you hear these chants of speedball. Mike Bailey was rocking and rolling against Trent Seven, and if it weren't for the involvement of Campaign Singh, maybe it would have been Bailey versus Ali out against all odds. And that's brought up recently by Leon Slater, who went one-on-one with Ali last week. Oh, and Ali is ducking speedball Mike Bailey. You saw how Ali picked his moment to get into the matchup against Bailey moments ago.
What do I think of Leon Slater's comments and salacious comments like that? Fake news. It's all fake news.
Listen, there's plenty of people in the locker room that have been talking about it. They believe that Ali has the involvement in Campaign Singh because he's worried about speedball. I know he needs to be worried about Trent Seven come against all odds in Chicago. Oh, but right now, get the first-hand example of Bailey and Ali.
I'm on Mustafa Ali.
In a wrestling locker room, you're a lot dumber than I thought. But that's no surprise.
Speedball.
I'm a journalist.
What isn't surprising at all is the way Mustafa Ali comes in,
Cover, Singh, legal kick out.
and absolutely changes the pace of this matchup. The way he just took advantage, took control. That's the kind of champion you want.
Oh, an uppercut there. We are going to be in Bailey's hometown of Montreal for Slammiversary live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus on Saturday, July 20th, and on Sunday, July 21st. TNA presents Impact. Tickets are on sale now via TNAWrestling.com.
And you have to imagine heading into that huge event, Slammiversary, always one of our biggest events of our entire year. With it being in our hometown, must be Mike Bailey. He's going to have his eyes on a marquee matchup. I'm sure he still has his eyes on the X Division title. Who will be the champion? Who we will come to see.
Ali takes a shot there, and Trent Seven drop kick right to the face, taking away a tag option for Bailey, and a kick right to the face. Ali, rolls into that classic neck breaker in the setup by Singh.
Sure.
Ali just taking out his entire competition here in this tag team matchup.
Speedball Mountain against the X Division champion Mustafa Ali, and Campaign Singh continues.
Emotional.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes.
That one.
Show, TNA Impact, Speedball Mountain, up against the Exhibition Champion Muhammad and Campaign Singh. Speedball Mike Bailey trying to survive kick out against Singh. And for much of this matchup, it's been Ali avoiding odds against the title challenger Trent Seven, but also allowing Campaign Singh to do his dirty work against Speedball Mike Bailey.
It's called teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Makes the campaign of Mustafa Ali work. Oh, look out!
And in comes Trent Seven, who 1 week from tomorrow, Friday, June 14th, live in Chicago on TNA Plus, will challenge Ali.
Why the only punch for the reason Friday? TNA, my SmackDown.
Cover. Oh, and it's Ali who breaks it up.
Beautifully done by Ali there.
Look at Ali run. Look at Ali run from Seven.
The rules. Gets in, makes the save, and gets out in the legal time frame.
Oh, we're right to the face off the distraction by Ali. Singh there connects with the kick. Listen, we talked about it before the break. Scoop slam there. Cover. And a kick out. We talked about it before the break. Leon Slater raised the point last week that perhaps Ali has been ducking Speedball Mike Bailey, but I want to focus on this. Ali can't look past Trent Seven. A Seven's going up the Birmingham Hammer. Oh, Ali trying to prevent the Birmingham Hammer. I might be in trouble now, Randall.
Larry, that's what you get for not focusing on the legal guy in the ring.
Double shot to the throat. Now flatliner. Seven's down. And now Ali tags in. Scrambles to try and vulture the cover and a kick out by Seven. He's not going to have that luxury out against all odds, Ray Wolf.
Oh, well, he knows that.
The more Mustafa Ali.
Very well aware of that.
Oh.
Trent Seven's going to pay for that level of disrespect.
Oh. I now look at Seven. Blowing up here against the champion. Knee right to the midsection.
Those knife edge chops of Trent Seven, we know how deadly they can be, how dangerous they are. Look at that,
Another
speed.
Oh, bang, and there goes the champ.
Ali's out.
Seven, into the cover. There's Campaign Singh to save Ali.
Great teamwork there on the part of Campaign Singh.
Seven would have the win now. Going for Singh. Bailey takes out Singh.
And Singh protecting his candidate.
But Ali capitalizes on the chaos on the outside to take a shot there. And Trent Seven with a top right across the chest.
And up here in dangerous territory.
Off the top. Oh, and a big close line by Ali. And Ali's going to the top turnbuckle opposite side.
Beautifully done. Could be setting up to shut it down.
One of the 450 rolls through. Oh, and a huge 7-star lariat. Take another look at this by Seven. Nearly took Mr. Ali's head clean off.
What a display here. Can't take anything away from both these guys who are in the matchup right now. Speedball Mike Bailey's back.
The more Mustafa Ali.
A little taste of against all odds tonight. Now tags made. It's Speedball Mike Bailey to be Campaign Singh in a missile dropkick by the former X Division champion, Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh.
Ooh. Nasty elbow there from Campaign Singh. Shut things down quick.
Now Singh trying to set up there. Oh, and right to the chest by Bailey. Oh, double knees.
Bailey fired up here.
Oh, kick right to the face. Down goes Singh. Can Speedball Mountain score the victory here? Oh, and a kick out.
There.
The resilience of Campaign Singh should not be underestimated.
I would never use resilience and Campaign Singh in the same sentence to save my life.
How dare you?
And look at this 2-on-1 assault here by Speedball Mountain.
You know what I'm moving is some kind of something.
Time allowed. Oh, now it's Ali.
No, no.
Bailey out of the ring. Oh, big right hand to the champion. But inside the ring, it's Singh and Seven that are legal.
Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. The Secret Service surrounding Bailey, protecting Ali.
That's right. Ali's not the legal man anyway. Bailey shouldn't have been focused on it. Look at
Wait a minute. Oh, and the Secret Service drew the attention of Bailey. Not allowed Ali to take out Speedball.
Bailey needs to learn to focus on the net.
Oh! Backhand by Seven to the champion. Now Singh, handful of tights on and kick out by Seven. Oh, what a chop. Seven-star lariat.
Seven's not done, though.
Up onto the shoulders. Oh, and Ali looking into the eyes of Seven. Seven saying, bring it. Ali backed away from Trent Seven with the booming hammer. Trent Seven makes a statement in the face of the X-Division champion.
Here are your winners, Speedball Mountain.
Trent Seven trying to stare a hole through the X-Division champion. You know, I hate to say it, but Ali absolutely has something to be concerned about. Come against all odds.
Take care, you are.
Perfectly more, Ray Wolf. Right now, we want to turn our attention to the biggest story in TNA wrestling. The Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace is set for another defense of her championship, this time against Allison Kay of the Hex. This match is next.
Ash by Elegance. Ash by Elegance.
I have a miracle for you.
Ash.
Courtesy of Dr. Finkelstein
Ash by
in
Elegance.
Florida and the House of Elegance. So, ladies and gentlemen, making her triumphant return after emergency, life-threatening, minor surgery, and thank you for your prayers. Please welcome the one, the only
Ash. Ash by Elegance.
Thank God! What is that?
Ash by
I
Elegance.
always thought I was the perfect spectator until I met Ash by Elegance. Perfection doesn't even begin to
Ash by Elegance is there. Slash Dana Brooke.
Brookside did to her. What? Oh my God.
The smile's been restored.
Look, Finkelstein is good.
I wish my Elegance and the personal concierge would do a reverse Lazarus. Speaking of miracles, you know what? I think this is classic upstaging, Ray Wall. Think about all the things that our current Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace has going on
What hour
right
left?
now, and Ash by Elegance takes this moment tonight to upstage the Juggernaut.
Well, let me say to well, first off, I guess you're not wrong, Tom. Anytime Ash by Elegance walks in a room,
Jordynne Grace on the win. Jordynne.
in the area. So, I mean, it's impossible for her not to, but she's simply trying to see the best of the best because she feels like she can be the best of the best. And right now, our Knockouts World Champion, Jordynne Grace, is at the top of that.
As Ash by Elegance has done since Hard to Kill back in January, she's observing yet another Knockouts World title match involving Jordynne Grace.
And Grace is going to have one hell of a challenge from a former
Alyssa.
champion in her own right.
Kelly.
Allison Kay.
Not to mention the accompaniment of Marty Bell here ringside. That X could be a huge problem for Jordynne Grace. And think about this, Jordynne Grace has a title match this Sunday at NXT Battleground live in Las Vegas against the NXT Women's Champion.
Jordynne Grace. Turn the shit game off. Turn the shit game off, bro. I meant Latina. There it is. Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace.
Well, we know Jordynne Grace. We talk about it all the time. It's been on this blistering case as Ash by Elegance gets an eye on some potential future competition, if you will. Jordynne Grace has been defending this title left, right, and center. Marching into NXT, accepting that challenge. Jumping right back here into the Impact Zone, defending the title again. There is nobody who has been on a roll in women's wrestling like the Juggernaut.
Jordynne Grace from the
So far, Jordynne Grace has 8 successful defenses of the Knockouts World Championship, the most for her in her 3
Jordynne
reigns
Grace.
as Knockouts World
Jordynne
Champion.
Grace.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. When the bell rings, your referee in charge will be Daniel Spencer. Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Marty Bell from Detroit, Michigan, Allison Kay.
She not gonna win.
Her opponent, from Austin, Texas, she is the reigning and defending TNA Knockouts World Champion, the Juggernaut.
Jordynne Grace. What's AEW from the bottom of the bar? And TNA from the bottom of
Last week on WWE's NXT, she
NXT
surprised
is in
champion
Florida.
Roxanne Perez. This past Tuesday night on NXT, Grace defeated Stevie Turner. I mentioned this Sunday at
Let's go, Jordynne Grace. Jordynne.
Double champion, that is, if she can get past Allison Kay here tonight. Also, within the last week,
Come on, Jordynne.
busted
Come
over
on,
the
Jordynne.
serious and Jordynne Grace intends for an open challenge if she is still the Knockouts World Champion. Come Against All Odds, 1 week from tomorrow, Friday, June 14th, live on TNA Plus in Chicago.
Grace just keeping that
Come on, Jordynne.
insane pace.
Come on, Jordynne Grace.
Not just a double. Not just a double champion, an
Let's go, Jordynne
interpromotional
Grace.
double champion. That's a feat rarely seen in this day and age, but that could come down and come to an end real quick here.
Allison Kate bouncing Grace off the top rope. There's Marty Bell on the outside. The same with Pass by Elegance. Allison Kate got the attention of the referee inside the ring. And Marty Bell on the attack. Are the odds too much for Grace tonight? Here's the cover and very smartly.
Come on, Jordynne. Jordynne.
I mean, if you ask Jordynne Grace, I'm sure she would tell you, hell no.
Come on,
She's
Jordynne.
been kicking down doors, breaking down walls her entire career. And there is nothing.
Come on, Jordynne Grace.
But right now, I'll tell you, Allison Kate, this AK-47 herself, is doing a hell of a job.
There's Pass by Elegance that puts the personal concierge.
You wish your jacket sparkled half as much as his. But look out.
Oh, driving.
Come on, Jordynne, finish her.
Win the Knockouts World Championship in a kick out. How in the world does Jordynne Grace compartmentalize and focus on these challenges one thing at a time? I just laid out the whole schedule she is taking on and she's putting in front of herself.
Well, there's an old thing in wrestling. We always say it to each other. We hear it from mentors and stuff all the time. You're only as good as your last match.
Come on.
And so in that respect, is Jordynne Grace.
Oh no. Cuts off. Oh, really? Let's fix it. Let's tuck that. Come on. Fuck, come on. No. Oh, no. What the fuck? Fuck. Sorry about that. No, that's all. No more. Why not? Swimming.
Octopus. Are you a man pretending to be an octopus? Or an octopus? Or an
Yeah.
octopus? A man. We interrupt this program with a breaking news. Nancy.
Huh? Sky? What's she waiting upstairs?
But back to what I have to say. Against all odds, I don't give a damn. One, two,
Mr.
or
Matt.
8 legs. I am having sushi for dinner.
Alright, last time counting off.
Thumbs down. Cut. Stay tuned to get this luxurious designer pen.
A match have a tuck on. I don't know who wins.
we're about to... Laredo Kid attacking him backstage. Meanwhile, Laredo Kid has reigned as champion ever since capturing the title live on the Countdown to Rebellion in Las Vegas back in April.
AJ Francis elated. AJ Francis.
For the TNA Digital Media Championship. Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Rich Swann, representing First Class, AJ Francis.
And we are going to be back in the city in which First Class first distinctive claim in this company. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 2300 Arena. 2 nights of TNA Impact on Friday, June 28th and Saturday, June 29th. Tickets are on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
And will we be rolling into Philly with First Class up in the front of the plane with a couple extra pounds of gold in that carry-on bag of theirs?
AJ Francis did not earn this title shot. Instead, he picked the fight with Laredo Kid like some schoolyard bully last week on Impact. Good for Laredo Kid. Standing up for himself tonight.
You don't want to lose.
He is the reigning and defending TNA Digital Media Champion.
That's what I know.
Jordynne.
Sure, good for Laredo Kid. I mean, there's no doubt standing up for himself, but did he get goaded into what is a trend?
What time that time there? 9:18. 9:18 at night. PM. 9 PM. Almost 9:20. It's almost 9:20 PM. 9:20 PM.
We've seen how he and Rich Swann were eyeing the Champions Challenge recently, and even before that, eyeing specifically the TNA Digital Media Championship. Francis and Swann have wanted championship gold in this company for a while. Meanwhile, Laredo Kid carrying on the relatively new tradition of the TNA Digital Media Championship.
I'm on AJ Francis.
Crazy Steve
AJ Francis.
The championship every single time the champion is
I'm from India.
It's a bold move. It is a hell of a
I'm from India. I'm from India.
Despite the distraction there by Swann off the bat, Kid.
Where are you from? Baltimore, Maryland.
But only for a moment.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Here's where the dynamic of this matchup starts to come into play. Size versus speed. Strength versus agility.
From Baltimore, Maryland.
And Laredo Kid went for the moonsault out of the corner.
I'm with AJ Francis. AJ Francis. AJ Francis.
Oh!
AJ Francis.
Laredo Kid up top looking to fly. Trying to take the big man off the speed.
Missile drop kick, and AJ Francis still standing, but sent to the outside of the ring.
Laredo Kid looking like he wants to take flight. Caught by Francis. Oh, so Laredo Kid spiked first onto the ankle. And after the
Is it WWE? No. TNA. Impact Wrestling. Impact. TNA. TNA. TNA.
Francis stopping him everywhere he can, trying to avoid all that.
Impact Wrestling. Impact.
The official backing off Francis. Take another look at this and listen to this impact on the outside of the ring. Oh my God, and Francis is taking over in a big way here against the Digital Media Champion.
And Laredo
TNA. Impact Wrestling.
Oh, something that's been a little bit of the Achilles heel of Laredo Kid. Playing on MC's emotion, he can get a little hot-headed and pressed. And AJ Francis took advantage of that to get this title match. And quite frankly, fair play to him. It worked. We are here. Title is on the line.
Oh. And AJ Francis really playing with Laredo Kid. Let's not forget AJ Francis played 5 years in the National Football League. The Dolphins, Patriots,
Oh, you're in high, bro.
Giants.
No, I'm not high, bro. it high? Money, money, money.
That is BTE
I'm not
at
high.
ringside. Over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. It is a huge pro wrestling fan and Raymond, as we've seen for quite a while now. AJ Francis
high.
has friends in high places, and he's not afraid to show that off.
All kind of things wrestling. He's all over the internet. Check him out. AJ Francis got friends everywhere.
Hold on, now Francis appropriately trying to capture the TNA Digital Media Championship. Laredo Kid not going to let that happen so easily, however. Laredo Kid from the middle row, and Francis is staggered but still standing in the corner.
Money, money, yeah. Money, money, yeah.
Shiver by the champion.
Come on, AJ
Laredo
Francis.
Kid, who nearly died in 2022 after a match in Mexico, returned to this company in 2023. Winning the championship has meant everything to him, his friends and his family, and his fans. A DDT there against Francis. I know Swan up on the apron.
A hell of a smack right inside the face of Swan. Laredo Kid Mountain. A hell of a comeback here.
Kick right to the face. Laredo Kid. This is how much he cares about being a champion. Neck breaker off the ropes.
Now, scaling the top rope here. Wait, what?
Laredo Kid wipes out Swan. We saw multiple interferences by Rick Swan. Laredo Kid being proactive.
Was that a wise move on his part?
Very quickly, back up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, caught. Francis had time to recover.
Oh, not today, says AJ Francis.
Francis! He calls that the down payment, the choke slam. AJ Francis is champion.
Here's your winner, and
No, the
TNA Digital Media Champion,
AJ Francis.
Apropos, that's a man who's all over the media, left, right, center, every form of social media you've ever heard of. Friends in high places, front of the plane, is the man repping the DMC. AJ Francis coming out on top.
AJ Francis makes good on the first-class mission to capture gold in TNA.
Are you high? Well, you look like high, kinda. No, I'm not high.
We are not done yet here tonight. To cap off the 20th anniversary edition of TNA Impact, Frankie Kazarian looks to take one step closer to a future TNA World title shot. Can he take out Nick Nemeth? Our main event is next.
Goes flat.
the main event for this last match. It's the main event time. Main event time. So I won't be watching that. That's right, it's SmackDown. TNA coming. So I won't be watching that.
Tomorrow, Friday, June 14th, live on TNA Plus in Chicago. Jordynne Grace will hold an open challenge in defense of her TNA Knockouts World Championship at Against All Odds. The Juggernaut has been the talk of the pro wrestling world the last few weeks, and especially this past Tuesday night on NXT.
I've been patient. I've always done everything asked of me without complaining. I've made the most of every opportunity given to me. I've wrestled through injuries. I've cheered my colleagues on when they got spots that I wanted. It's my turn now. All eyes are on me, and I'm ready to flip the wrestling world on its head. It started at the Royal Rumble, continued with Stevie Turner, and will end when I'm holding the NXT Women's Championship and the TNA Knockouts Championship over my head at the UFC Apex Arena. Whether people see it or not, Roxanne Perez and I are two sides of the same coin. She is a prodigy. She started wrestling when she was 14 years old. But you know, the funny thing is, so did I. The only real difference between Roxanne Perez and I is the paths that we chose to take. The companies that we decided to work for. And on June 9th at Battleground, those paths crossed. I am the catalyst of change. This is a whole new world, and I'm the one leading the charge. When I become a dual champion at Battleground, not only will the TNA audience remember me forever, but so will the WWE universe.
And that's gonna happen, bro. You're on TNA, bro. Not NXT.
Well, right now it is time for the main event of
Time for the main event. Yes, man.
Impact.
The following contest is set for a white ball. Introducing first from the
Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie
Kazarian.
A man of 20 years ago as the first
You're not gonna win, bitch.
staring down his number one contender, the phenomenal AJ Styles. What a moment that was.
Oh, you're high, bro? You look like you're kinda high. Yeah. This is WWE. What are you watching? TNA. Impact. Where you from? I'm from India. It's sweet. Take care of you. Enjoy the show. Oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Nemeth. Oh my gosh. Dolph Ziggler. Nemeth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nemeth.
Now, of course, we know that Nick Nemeth has not forgotten about Moose and the TNA World Championship following the controversy
My man Nick Nemeth.
However, at Against All Odds, 1 week from Friday, live on TNA Plus in Chicago, Nick and Ryan Nemeth are scheduled to challenge Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers for the TNA World Tag Team titles. But first things first, a colossal main event on the 20th anniversary episode of TNA Impact. Two of the best in all of pro wrestling today, set to go one-on-one for the first time ever. Kazarian versus Nemeth is next.
Stay tuned for our best Canadian dollar price ever on
Last commercial. Commercial.
20-year anniversary
Last match.
of TNA Impact.
Almost over at 20,
Our
at 21
flagship show
minutes.
came into existence on June 4th, 2004. TNA Impact is behind only WWE's Raw and SmackDown as the longest-running weekly flagship program in the history of professional wrestling, and frankly, it's one of the longest-running shows in television history.
Nick.
TNA Impact
Nemeth.
has been worldwide.
What's wrong?
Has been a phenomenon since day one. Continues to be some of the best pro wrestling on the planet. Happens to this very day, just like you're getting with two of the best in the world today between Nemeth and Kazarian.
Two men who have never gone one-on-one
on, Nick.
opposite ends of the pro wrestling world, so to speak. Frankie Kazarian, a 5-time X Division champion, shoulders down here by Nick Nemeth.
Come on, let me vote for this match on YouTube. It's a late match. Come on, Nick.
Nemeth,
Come on,
once
Nick.
again, shoulders down,
Nick.
and a kick out by Kaz.
And Nemeth, we talked about it at nauseam throughout his career, but his amateur wrestling background, his style coming into play once again here, trying to tie up Frankie Kazarian in these pinning predicaments, in these arm drags, these arm bars, always staying on top of his opponent.
I'll be back tomorrow for
As I
SmackDown.
mentioned, it was June of 2004 that
And we're gonna join.
November of 2004, one Nick Nemeth was beginning in OVW, not far from where we are here in Louisville, Kentucky. Tonight we're in the greater Cincinnati, Ohio area, so a lot of things coming full circle in some ways. Now it's Kazarian, who, as we mentioned earlier on, closed out the very first edition of Impact then as the X Division champion, but the stakes all are significant tonight for Kazarian.
Come on, Nick.
He made a pact with the system that if he's able to take out Nemeth tonight, that he will get himself the TNA World title shot in the future. Oh, I don't know if I entirely trust the system on that end of the agreement.
You gotta trust the system, Tom, and you heard it enough, they say it, they remind you, and they prove it every time they get together.
Come on,
Nick.
Nick.
They show up and show out in that ring, and I think they're gonna prove it once again, come against all odds.
Come against all odds, Nemeth and his brother Ryan will be challenging Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers for the TNA World Tag Team titles. There's a cover. Kazarian trying to put away Nemeth and then kick out. We understand next week on Impact, Nick and Ryan Nemeth are going to have their first match as a tag team. That's right, they've never tagged together before. And 24 hours before Against All Odds, they're going to figure out if this team actually works, despite them being brothers. Oh! Off the drop kick, Nemeth charges at Kazarian.
Picking up the pace here, but Kazarian had an answer for the wanted man.
Come on, Nick.
Oh, and down goes Nemeth hard to the outside.
Come on, Nick.
And Nemeth smacked down hard, not a lot of padding between that and the concrete. Nemeth is just writhing out on the floor.
And Kazarian looks to be content to count out here. He gets the win against Nemeth. Does he still cash in on his TNA World title shot that the system promised him? He instead goes after Nemeth, realizes the system wants him to take out Nemeth. Not just beat him, but take him out.
Come on, Nick.
That would certainly make things much easier for the system at Against All Odds. Hey, if Nick Nemeth even makes it to Against All Odds.
Oh, slingshot leg drop. Cover by Kazarian. And a kick out. And speaking of someone who we're questioning if they can make it to Against All Odds, we saw the way Moose beat down Broken Matt Hardy last week as we went off the air. We visited that earlier on tonight. It is still scheduled, Moose versus Broken Matt Hardy, for the first time ever for the TNA World Championship. Friday, June 14th, live on TNA Plus in Chicago Against All Odds. But I am curious if Hardy is going to be able to fight that night.
You know, that TNA World Champion Moose is certainly hoping that Broken Matt Hardy is broken for good.
Come on, Nick.
There in Kazarian trying to slow down the pace here against Nemeth. Kazarian, who made it very clear when he turned his back on Eric Young back in January, and everything he did to screw Young out of the championship and sacrifice earlier this year. Kazarian focused on one thing, becoming the TNA World Champion.
That has been his goal for 20 years. The one thing that has eluded him in this company, Frankie Kazarian has done it all. He's done everything in pro wrestling and here in TNA except that one final goal. And he is dead set on making it a reality.
Rushed into the side of the Russian leg sweep there. Here's the cover for him and a face and a kick out by a meeting of two of the greats in all of pro wrestling. A first time ever matchup. Kazarian versus Nemeth continues.
last moment
Viewer discretion is advised.
And we are back here on TNA Impact, which is presented by Impulse, streaming on demand now on Apple, Amazon, Google, and your favorite streaming platform. This is the main event of the 20th anniversary edition of TNA Impact, episode 1037. 20 long years ago, Frankie Kazarian closed out the inaugural episode of Impact and now finds himself in a first-time ever match against Nick Nemeth, going for the chicken wing here, and Nemeth trying to stay alive in this fight.
Nemeth fighting it off again. We saw during the commercial break. Nemeth was able to fight it off before, does so again here.
Frankie Kazarian has made a deal with the system. If he can take out Nemeth tonight, he'll get himself a TNA World title shot in the future. Nick Nemeth, sidestepping Kazarian, shoulder first into the steel post. DDT center of the ring.
Spiked Kazarian.
Does he have it? And a kick out. We know over against all odds. The TNA World Champion will defend his championship against broken Matt Hardy. What state is Hardy in after the assault by Moose last week? That remains to be seen. But also, Nick and his brother Ryan Nemeth are going to be challenging Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers of the system on Friday, June 14th, live on TNA Plus in Chicago and against all odds for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Let's go, Nick.
He's repeated.
Oh, wait a minute, go for the chicken wing. Kaz caught Nemeth.
What a counter by Kazarian.
Oh, look at this right. Great line of legs around the midsection. Great control here of Nemeth. Nemeth, that right arm, trying to reach out for the bottom rope to break up the submission.
He's got to, Tom. He's got to get there. Otherwise, this is game over for the wanted man.
Frankie Kazarian could be a split second away from his TNA World title shot. Oh, and now it's Nemeth trying to get to the rope. Nemeth, can he stay alive? Yes. Nemeth breaks up the chicken wing.
Just in the nick of time. Much of the chagrin of Frankie Kazarian.
Come on, Nick.
Kazarian, all of his frustrations certainly has been eyeing the TNA World Championship for a long, long time. Does he trust the system? That remains to be seen. Wait a minute. Trying to set up for fade to black. Nemeth felt it coming.
Hell of a counter. Whoa.
Oh! Went for the super kick. Kaz took out his footing. Look at this. Our shoulders down and a bridge out. Look at this bridge out by Nemeth.
The strength and neck strength of Nick Nemeth. That's that wrestling background coming back into play here.
I was maybe trying to set up for a backslide there against Kazarian. A stalemate here deep into the matchup. Nemeth wins that fight. Shoulders down at the backslide and a kick out. Oh, and a super kick. Is it enough? Oh, and Kazarian stays in.
I mean, you saw, take a look, this super kick catching Frankie Kazarian, and then the wanted man just collapsing into the cover. Maybe not quite enough there, not hooking the leg, grasping his own hand like he has been in previous covers. Not enough to get it done.
A matchup of two of the absolute best in all of professional wrestling. Oh, now wait a minute, one at the danger zone. Nemeth went for the danger zone. Kazarian felt it coming. Oh, and the guillotine leg drop there amongst the ropes.
And Nemeth just driven head first into the canvas, slumping off to the apron there. Nemeth is on Main Street here. He is wobbly.
Oh, and a slingshot cutter by Kazarian. Cover. Nemeth is not going to go away.
Take another look. Look at the slingshot cutter from Kazarian. Almost gets it done, but not enough to put Nemeth away.
Think about the resolve of Nemeth, the controversy surrounding his TNA World Title match with Moose at Rebellion, the way that the system took him out shortly thereafter, the way the system targeted his brother Ryan Nemeth.
And now, once again, yes, he wants that chicken wing bad.
Elbow strikes here by Nemeth in the corner, just trying to wear out Kazarian. Oh! Kazarian able to get out of the way. Sunset flip from the ropes, shoulders down, covering the kick out. Nemeth stays close and nearly won it there. Oh! Big right hand.
The resilience of Nick Nemeth is something to be admired here, but is it enough?
Danger zone! Danger zone!
Can he get there?
Nemeth into the cover! Nemeth puts away Kazarian!
Here's your winner,
Oh my gosh.
Nemeth!
What a main event worthy of the 20-year anniversary at TNA Impact!
Two of the best pro wrestlers to lace them up, no doubt about that. Frankie Kazarian has nothing to be ashamed of here.
A hell of a fight in the end. The danger zone was there. And Nick Nemeth able to put away
Nick
the
wins.
king of TNA. Now Nick Nemeth has a tall task ahead of him. He and his brother have never tagged together before. We'll get a taste of that next week on Impact as they face the ABC 24 hours before they challenge the system and against all odds.
Wait. Look out.
Speak of the Devils, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards.
And Alicia Edwards out here as well to send a message loud and clear to Nick Nemeth.
The system earlier on tonight trying to make a deal with Kazarian to take out Nick Nemeth. Now here's his brother Ryan Nemeth to back him up. This is how big of a threat Nick and Ryan Nemeth are into the system. Oh, wait a minute. The face of the franchise, the TNA World Champion himself, moves, blasting Ryan Nemeth from behind with the bell. And the same for Nick Nemeth.
Come on, Matt.
The numbers are
Come on, Matt.
The
Honey,
system
honey.
works time and time again.
Honey.
And a spear by Moose to Ryan Nemeth.
Both Nick and Ryan Nemeth. He calls himself the wanted man. It couldn't be more apropos, couldn't be more correct. He is wanted and in the sight of the TNA World Champion.
The system. Hold on a second.
Too late now.
Joe Hendry, who defeated Eddie Edwards last week in our main event, not gonna let the system run roughshod. Oh!
And Hendry picking a fight once again with the system. Oh!
Hendry like Nemeth stood in the way of the system's calls. Hendry and Nemeth not gonna back down. Oh, well, Alicia Edwards striking Hendry.
Never turn your back on the system. Any one of them.
Oh, now the world champion sparing Hendry.
Alicia Edwards.
And Myers.
Matt Hardy.
Moose. Oh! And Alicia. Proving once again there is nobody who can stop the system.
Boston Main Party.
Sup, you sup. Son to ever.
Alicia Edwards not done. Oh wait, look at this. Oh!
And a spear from Moose once again. If you stand in the way of the system, annihilation awaits.
I hope everybody right out in the ring right now has learned that fact and learned it well, ahead of Against All Odds.
Ryan Meyer, New Eddie Edwards, and Alicia Edwards.
Last week, Moose thought he had broken Matt Hardy. But you cannot break what is already broken. Pain, trauma, it does not weaken a broken individual. It makes me more focused. It makes me more driven. It has unlocked a universe of broken brilliance. So next week on Impact, I invite you, Moose, and your family, the system, to come meet me and my family, yes, at the Hardy compound.
The following program may not be suitable to all viewers. Viewer discretion.
Thanks for joining.